Today we're going to dive into learning the A major scale. So in a previous lesson we just learned the sharp accidental G, which is high third finger. Now in the A major scale we're actually going to have high third fingers on the G string and the D string. So the high 3 on the G is C sharp, which is going to be a new note, and we just learned G sharp, which is high 3 on the D string. So the series of notes that's going to be associated with the A major scale is going to start on first finger on the G string and go all the way up to third finger on the E. So that's 2 octaves. So you're going to go up to E3 and go back down to G1. And in actual music, the way that you will know that you're in the key of A major is by 3 sharps. So the 3 sharps that are going to be associated with this key are F sharp, C sharp, and the new one is G sharp. So when you see this in the key signature, that means you're in A major. And in Violin Tutor Pro, I will just label it key of A. So let's try some of this A major stuff. So let's just start off by doing the scale and really watch those high 3s. And I recommend doing it with the 4th finger, so right after you put down the high 3, put your 4th finger right next to it. So A major, G1, high 2, now high 3. Now those first 3 notes, if you notice my fingers, they're all exactly a space apart. So these are all whole steps. So from 1, 2 to 3, those are all whole steps. Now this is going to be a half step to 4, D1, D2 high. Now the same thing we just did on the G, we're doing on the D, high 3, and then lay your 4 right next to it. That's the first octave of the A major. Now we're going to keep going, A1, A2 high. Now this is just normal 3, so it's going to be right next to your 2nd finger. And then A4 is going to be a space apart. And then E1. Okay, now this is a new note also. It's going to be high 2 on the E string. You normally play that low when you're in the key of G or D. Now since we're in the key of A, we're going to actually play 2nd finger high, and that's the G, the other G sharp. And the 3rd finger right next to it. Very good. Let's try that from top to bottom. So that was the A major scale with quarter notes. Now there are obviously some rhythms that we can add to the scale to warm up with, and the ones I have in Violin Tutor Pro are the dotted quarter note rhythms and slur 4 note rhythms. So let's try the dotted quarter note rhythm. Good. So a little harder to do it that way because with the 8th note you got to really come back pretty fast to get back to the original point, whereas it might be easier to do slurs with the dotted quarter notes. But either way, it'll be good practice. And then we have slur 4 notes. This might be a little trickier. Let's try that. Very good. So now we have in our repertoire the D major scale we've learned, the G major scale, the C major scale, and now we have the A major scale. So pretty much we've learned now all the sharp scales up to this point. So we have 0 sharps, 1, 2, and 3 now. So I would practice all those scales before you start playing, which will be really, really good practice.